Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly astrology forecast for the week of July 10th through the 16th, 2022. I've been thinking really hard about what to say about this, and of course I articulated everything in my blog, so please check that out on my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. You can subscribe to the weekly newsletter so you can get that full analog version. And I add stuff into the blog as well. Every single week I describe the astrology. What I don't do, or I try to avoid, is going into too many technical terms. I just want to translate for you what I know is going to happen this week. But this week I found it to be particularly difficult because I'm certain that this is quite possibly the biggest week of the year because of a specific day that we'll go over. But I don't know why. And the wonderful thing about astrology that I can't say it for intuition or even psychic abilities is that astrology is practiced and it's academic, and you can draw conclusions based on the patterns that other people for centuries before have discovered. But even when I look at the charts, there is a mysterious component about what's going to happen this week. I just know that this week is going to be huge. I don't know how, but I have this beautiful feeling that it's the most wonderful thing. I don't believe in things happening to us so much as I believe in things happening through us, which means that even with fate, we're active participants. This week is about, in so many ways, fate that we missed, something that we are meant for, but because of the way we are and the world works, didn't make enough sense to us or wasn't in some way receivable to us years ago. It's not the past coming back to haunt you. It's almost rediscovery of the sincere self, the self that you were before maybe a lot of other things intervened to take you off course. And there's surprise occurrences that happen because I do believe that the universe has been conspiring to reconfigure and realign us all year. And this week, on the full moon, which is July 13th, Wednesday, is when you can, things have been realigning for a while, but I feel like July 13th is when you can feel the crack of the realignment actually snap into place. I heard a quote and I want to share it with you, and that quote was, sometimes what didn't work out for you really worked out for you. And now it's about to work out for you for the simple reason that you're ready to receive it. I've talked to you guys a lot about needing the strength in your arms to be able to bear the weight of the gift landing in them. Because if you didn't have the strength before, your arms would collapse. Now, understand that strength isn't something that's God-given. That strength is something that is life-earned. And so, for those parts of you that were too weak to bear the full weight of what you were meant for, you were put through a lot of troubles and struggles and tribulations. And now it seems that it's okay. You can bear it. There's nothing that's going to give you doubt, give you pause, or make you collapse. It's not actually this time around. It's not actually a second coming. When you felt it in your past, it was the shadow of the moment when you'd be ready. Now is that moment in reality. There are so many exchanges this week between Neptune and Uranus and the Sun and Pluto, and amazing changes, dynamic changes, things that were said to be untrue or impossible are not. They have become clear. On a worldwide scale, this could be a huge technological breakthrough that actually proves something that beforehand or before this people just deemed as stories or tales or mythology. But in your personal life, this is something that you actually had decided after years of self-doubt and hesitation that would never ever happen, or that maybe just wasn't meant for you. And it's interesting how in giving up that destiny, you actually built all the strength that you needed by living outside of what you were meant for and experiencing the horrible hardships of living a half-life, a life that is really not where you belong. But it's interesting how that life was exactly what you needed to strengthen you, to bring you back around in the right space and the right time, so that you know exactly when that ship actually arrives and those gifts land in your arms. This has always been the journey that you were supposed to be on. You were never supposed to arrive 20 years ago. You did not miss that train. You did not miss that opportunity. What was made clear to you was what you needed to prepare for. And now you are ready. The astrology set behind this is really profound. We have the Sun conjunct Mercury at the same time and in direct opposition as the Moon conjunct Pluto. And these beautiful trines and sextiles all happening between Neptune and Uranus, and these conjunctions on either side. So Neptune is actually sextile to the Moon and Pluto on the day of the full moon, and trine to the Sun and Mercury. And then Uranus is actually sextile to the Sun and Mercury and trine to the Moon conjunct Pluto. So there is a beautiful understanding now of the practicality that lies within dreams, and being able to take something from the dream world by using the world of ethereal concept, which is what Uranus is, and make it exist. Make it not a dream. This is legitimately the time when what was pretend or make-believe or just phantasmic manifests into something that is tangible. If only through math and science. Doesn't matter. We can touch the untouchable with those devices. So this is a huge breakthrough, a huge triumph. I'd be surprised if some huge breakthrough wasn't created now. I don't know. Nobody expected Google to happen, right? Nobody expected the internet to happen. This is that great unexpectation, that thing that was just magical or make-believe before, that now is translated into something that is absolutely not only probable, but practical and possible. And you will experience little pieces of this. You will experience this in your life, of recognizing that things that you once thought were impossible to deal with or believe are now absolutely shored up, surefire, and true. Please remember to leave your comments below, because you know I want to hear what you have to say and how you're experiencing this. Please remember, guys, to subscribe to this channel and then share this video on your social media, because that is the best way to to support the channel. Like this video. Your comments also help. And I will see you in the daily tarot card readings that I do over here on Astrology Motivation. Remember, your weekly astrology forecast will be coming to you, as always, over on Born Without Boundaries Tarot, starting Tuesday through Friday. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the videos.